workout's been going? Oh, if you don't know who I am, I'm Rhino Julie, the owner of the Camp Rhino Gyms and the Rhino Ninja Gym. And I thought I would get on and talk some real talk with you guys. So I'll go first. So I have to admit, I am way weaker than I was before the pandemic. I'm not going as hard as I used to go, that's for sure. I'm definitely kind of going for balance. I've been traveling a lot, hiking a lot. But I have to say, I do still lifting heavy. And I wanted to share with you, like, how can I love lifting heavy still when I am so much weaker than before? So, like, just to give you an idea, my 5 rep back squat is 30 pounds less than my old 20 rep back squat. I'm not going to give you the numbers because that would just be bragging. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I will. So I did 20, my best was 20 reps at 195. And now by 5 reps is like 165. Maybe I can do a little bit better, but yeah, that's as far as it felt good. So anyways, I wanted to share like how I can still enjoy it even when we have all of these comparison demons, like trying to, compare ourselves to our past selves, compare ourselves to others, things like that. Because here's the thing, it is crucial for us as we age for us to lift, right? It's super duper important for our bones, for our health in general. It's also really important for releasing weight and keeping that body composition. And we do end up losing muscle as we age. So it's really important to lift weights as soon as we can. And it's never too late to start so that we can increase our muscle mass, just kind of preparing for that, right? Because we need our muscles. We need our muscles so that we don't like just randomly fall and break a hip when we're older, right? Just getting in or out of a car or something. So anyways, I haven't been putting in the work like I used to. I had some health scares, haven't we all? So mine were from stress. I used to get really stressed out. I don't now. I went through this total transformation and I just don't get stressed anymore. But I used to stress out so bad about the gyms that I felt like I could just drop dead of a heart attack any second. And I ended up in the hospital and they thought it was super serious. This was before the pandemic. And they kept me from training hard for like months and did all these tests. And then there were other things. And then the pandemic hit. So anyways, I'm back, I'm working out, and I'm way weaker than I was before. But here's the thing. I have decided to enjoy it anyways. I've decided to enjoy the fact that I can squat at all. Like I have decided this. I've decided to enjoy the fact that I can squat with friends. I can squat with new friends at Camp Rhino. By the way, I love coming to Camp Rhino. So if you're a member, thank you for just being there. And I just love all of your faces. Like I love all the smiles. Even if you're not a smiler, it's okay. I can feel you smiling on the inside. It is so my happy place. But there have been times where I haven't enjoyed working out at Camp Rhino, and it's because my mind wasn't right. I was being hard on myself for something that I couldn't do. There are so many movements that can be so frustrating, right? Or there were times that I was comparing myself to others or comparing myself to my past self. But lately, over the past couple of years, and especially recently, I have just been looking at things, like looking at the whole grand scheme of things. It is such a privilege to move our bodies in any way. And I've been just practicing approaching pretty much everything, not just lifting, not just working out, not just walking into Camp Rhino, but I've been practicing approaching all things with this childlike enthusiasm and excitement because why not? Why not? What's going to happen if we just decide to get excited about things and just walk around like we're going to have the best day ever? I mean, the worst that can happen is we would be disappointed, but it's better than living just a life of disappointment, right? Okay, we went super deep there. No, but seriously, I've been telling myself like, yay, I can squat. Yay, I can run. Like, yes, I'm so thankful to be here on this planet, spinning through the galaxy in this moment that was 13.8 billion years in the making. Right? If you zoom out, it's like, whoa, just the fact that we're here is crazy pants and super duper cool. Or, yay, it's fun to meet new Rhino members. Or, yay, it's fun to stand in line at the grocery store and think about life. I was listening to a speech recently, and this woman had been through a lot of terrible things had happened to her. And she said that you can make going to the post office an adventure if you decide to. And I was like, yeah, you go, girl. Like, I really, really like that. So I do notice, just for the record, that when I take multiple days to just hike and walk instead of lifting and like jumping and trying hard, because when I'm walking and hiking or working out by myself, I just don't push myself. My body is not as happy and my mind is not as happy. After taking these long, like I've had trip after trip, and I was like, you know what? I'll just walk every day or I'll hike every day. And it wasn't the same. Like mentally, I started to get, just to be honest with you, just like a little sadder. And I was like, what is going on? I'm like, oh, I need the happy endorphins. I need the dopamine from the workouts. I need that. I need to feel the challenge. I need to hit that new level. Working out is also kind of a form of meditation as well. But the biggest message that I wanted to make here is I have seen somebody try to come back to Camp Rhino after being gone. And what was going on inside their head, it wasn't happening anywhere else. Everyone else is honestly living their own lives. Like everyone has intense things going on that you just have no clue, like what's happening inside of their heads or what's going on with them at work. So everyone's just kind of in their own bubble, just happy that they got there to get the workout in. But this particular girl, she just couldn't get past feeling so bad about how she used to be compared to how she was now. And she came a couple days and then she's like, I can't do it. Like, I'm just so inside my head. I am comparing myself to everyone else. And it was 100% her. Like, I'll say it. And she knows it. It was 100% her and what was happening inside her mind. And it literally kept her from coming back and being in her happy place. And we've all done a version of that, like a version of that. So I used to be pretty competitive. Okay, I'm still competitive if it's like a workout where I know I can push hard without hurting myself. Well, lately I've just been scaling the crap out of things so that I can still be competitive, because the workouts are designed, like the coach will tell you what the goal is of the workout. And if the goal is for you to get your heart pumping and really push yourself, not stand there forever trying to do a certain weight and having these large breaks because the weight's too big. Like if the goal is to like hit it hard and hit it fast, then like you want to scale, and then I can still be competitive. And so that's been fun and still, kind of maybe pushing some of the people that I used to push. But anyways, I think it's really important for us to just encourage each other, but mostly encourage ourselves, like just to say it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, although no one is thinking about us. They say that when you're in your 20s, you worry about what everyone thinks. When you're in your 30s, you stop caring about what everyone thinks. And when you're in your 40s, you realize no one was ever thinking about you at all. And if anyone's thinking about you in a derogatory way, they need to just get out of their life, or you're out of your life, or just pretend like they don't exist, right? Because it doesn't matter. Like them and their thoughts have no effect on you unless you let it, right? That's the only time that it has an effect on you. So, man, I wish this girl could come back, and all of the people who have struggled with that or been hard on themselves, or, and I'm not saying like I always have it together. I definitely kind of feel the need to say, well, I used to do this way. And then I feel like, I'm like, oh, Julie, why did you even say that? You don't have to say that. Like, you're fine. It doesn't matter. You're still plenty strong. If you squat with just the bar, you're strong. Well, like a lot of people, I don't know what the percentages are, but think of how many people can't even do a squat, right? We're doing great. We're crushing it. Y'all are invited to be on my apocalypse team, okay? Anyways, would always love to hear your thoughts on this and anything else. I'm here. If anyone wants to message me and like ask any questions to have me make a video on it, I like doing that. It's fun for me. But anyways, I hope you all are doing great. Run it tough. Bye.